Why are you singing already?
We're live.
You're live. Now we're live.
No, but we got no lights.
Oh no! There's no lights. But nobody's watching anyway, so you're alright.
Oh no!
You're alright.
Let me get the lights. When the lights
Come
go
on
down
in the city. Are we singing tonight?
and the sun shines on
Your
your
face.
Ooh, I wanna be there, yeah, in my city. Oh, whoa, whoa. Is it better?
I don't know. Somebody popped on and they were like, "No, I'm out."
Oh, now you heard this douchebag singing, so he's like, I'm out of here. I'm out of here.
All right, listen. I sent you a bunch of stuff. Let's play some clips and talk about it. All right, let's be professional here.
I don't think I want to play clips. It's like
Let's be pros. Can we be pros for a night?
yeah, let's
Not play fart jokes and.
We got to do the intro song.
Oh, that's right. All right, do your intro.
All right, the intro. Here we go.
Here we go.
All you see on CNN is anti-Trump slogans and white supremacy. But where are those good old conservative values and the faith in God? Well, lucky there's the Orange Man Pod. Lucky there's two men who positively can do all the things that make us laugh and cry. We are the Orange Man Pod. There we go. Welcome, everybody, to another live episode of the Orange Men Podcast. Thanks for joining us. We're probably like 10 beers in and enjoying life at the moment. What are you doing? This guy's always looking at his penis.
I'm letting people know that we are live.
Oh, who you letting know?
I don't know, our non-existent Instagram followers. I'm just letting them know that, hey, yes, we are actually live and we are in charge.
Large and in charge, like Large Marge.
Join us.
Remember Marge, Large Marge?
I do, from Pee Wee Herman's Big Adventure.
Yeah. You know who played Large Marge?
I don't.
I don't either.
Nor do I care.
I don't remember.
So, Dave, oh my God. So what are we doing? What's going on?
Well, I thought we were talking about a little bit about John Gruden.
Oh, you want to talk about some Grew Dog? All right, let's go.
Gruden.
Let's go.
I love John Gruden.
Well, that's because you're
I love John Gruden.
a supremacist.
I'm not a supremacist.
Get it? The thing about John Gruden. So, like,
what happened to?
Go ahead.
You know,
I'm listening. You got some answers? You got some respect? What are you doing?
I'm not really sure.
Are you in tune with the whole situation?
I'm not sticking up for what John Gruden put in his emails.
All right, yeah, I got you.
I'm not sticking up for
that.
that.
Yeah. I understand.
But you know,
well, they went through. All right, so here's the quick
NFL players.
Here's the quick
who
backstory.
Punch their pregnant women in the stomach,
right?
And they're still playing.
Or punch their kids and say, "No, you did that," to their significant others. Right. I got you.
So I'm, as long as it's
there's a lot of
as long as it's talent and you're making me millions, you could do whatever you want.
So
you can beat your wife up in the elevator, you can rape, you can pillage. But if you say someone's got big lips,
well, it wasn't just that.
You're done.
It wasn't just that.
What else did he do?
Well,
I'm not. Listen, I'm not excusing it.
I hear you. I'm not saying you are.
But but it was 10 years ago.
But we're also, and he wasn't working for the league.
But the only people who can be forgiven for their past sins are Democrats. That's it.
Well, we don't even know his political beliefs. He was just calling the guy. He said the black guy had Michelin lip tires, or Michelin tire lips.
Size of Michelin tires. Well, I happen to think Michelin.
He wasn't so supportive of the gay guy being drafted to his team.
Well, listen, but he had a point with that.
He's not so supportive.
Are we drafting the guy because he's gay or because he can play?
He wasn't so supportive of women referees. Because are we just being inclusive? Kind of what you just said,
right.
or
are we
being
just inclusive? Because listen, quite frankly, the female referees that I've seen so far have done a nice job.
I can't complain. They seem
Yeah.
like they're all right.
I
got you.
I got no problem with it.
I mean,
But are we bringing people on because of their ethnicity, their gender,
well,
their political beliefs?
are they the best people for the job in the
Right,
NFL?
exactly.
I got you.
I'm just looking for the best people.
I understand.
And I don't watch the NFL anymore.
So the thing, what was happening was these apparently this treasure trove of 650,000 emails were released to the NFL, and something I guess they all had to do with Bruce Allen and the Washington Red Dart or the Washington
I'm not saying football.
fuck it
team. It's the
Washington
Redskins.
Redskins, yeah. And so this happened in June, and all this stuff happened, and that's when like the emails were released and stuff like that. And then it was like buried. They buried it. They dug a deep hole. They buried it. Where it was like, all right,
The NFL buried it.
the NFL buried it.
Okay,
The
so
Washington Redskins buried
doesn't
it.
the NFL have any accountability for this?
Well, that's what everybody's asking. Like, who released who? So
okay, they released it, but why
did-
did you bury it?
no. They buried because they didn't want all these. It's 650,000 emails. So it's not just John Gruden is the first guy to fall, is what they're trying to say.
Well, who
It's John Gruden's the
who has
first.
the power to release 650,000 emails?
Well, no. Well, that's what I'm trying to explain to you is that it wasn't released
You're
as
not
much
doing a
as it
good
was.
job.
They were trying to bury these emails, and then somebody was like, "It's like some scumbags like." Yeah, you tried to lose these, but I got them right here in my hip pocket.
Well, who's that guy?
Well, that's who they're trying to find out. And that's the case. That's the problem because, all right, John Gruden's the first guy. That's fine. Whatever. Well, take him out. Who's the next guy? Is Adam Schefter on the list? Is some other like sports star on the list? Like 650,000 emails. You mean to tell me everybody other than John Gruden within,
Well, let me just say,
let's say it was 10,000 emails that John Gruden sent that was terrible.
the problem
There's
with
still 640,000 emails that could be questionable content.
yeah, but
if
who
that makes sense.
cares?
Well, whoever's holding on to these,
You
who
gotta
cares?
Stop.
Who cares is the person that's going like,
It's interdepartmental email. It's nobody's goddamn business. If
I-
somebody wants to make a disparaging comment, let them.
I agree with you, but you can't do that in this day and age. It's the same thing with them going after like all these young guys that are coming into the league, not just NFL, but baseball and hockey and stuff. Like when they're like, hey man, when you were 14, you said this, and this about the white people or wiggers, or you didn't agree with black people. It was like, dude, I was 12. You know what I mean? I was 14. I don't know what the fuck I was talking about. And nobody told me to scrub my Twitter account then or now. And yet you're holding it against me. It's the same thing like they're doing with like the Bosa brothers, like Nick Bosa and Joey Bosa. Like they're Trump supporters. And it's like, all right, why are you like the guys are in the NFL? They're players. They're great players. Doesn't matter who they follow or who they affiliate with. You know, it's like Tom Brady. You know what I mean? Like I hope he
But
breaks
you
his
can take a knee on the national anthem.
Yeah, but even that, I don't even care about that anymore.
No,
You know
I
what
know,
mean?
but you could do one thing, but not the
You
other.
have your freedom to express yourself within our country. You want to
No,
fucking,
Not in the NFL. You know.
well, yeah, whatever. It's a private company. I got what you're saying, but you want to disparage yourself or you want to disparage the country under the flag, then go fuck yourself. I got it. I will. My opinion of
Well,
you
then
has changed.
Just understand that I'm gonna say go fuck yourself.
And
Understand that.
my opinion of you and your content of character has
lessened.
changed. It's changed.
It
Yeah.
has lessened.
Do I disagree with anything John Gruden said? I don't know. I don't really know the
I don't
contents
even know
of
what
the
he
email,
said. Well, I don't.
and I don't
listen.
really care. All right, he was upset that these that were being all inclusive to go.
I don't
women.
care about being inclusive.
Not every woman needs to be in the workforce. All right, if there, like you said,
Wait,
is
wait,
there
whoa.
is there good female referees and side judges? All right, sure, that's great. They're doing a good job.
if
Are
I don't
we
care,
showing?
I don't care what your color, your race, your sex,
What up,
your
Pete?
creed,
I see you.
your religion. I don't care about any of that. Are you good at what you do? That's what we need to go back to. We got to stop bringing. Listen, and I understand what John Gruden was saying. Are we recruiting this gay guy because he's gay or because he can play?
The sad part is like the week one, they were on like the second Monday
If
night.
you can
NFL.
play, I don't give a shit what you are.
Well,
But it shows, because if you can play, you can beat your wife. It doesn't matter. That's where the NFL is.
well, week one, all you heard was like, "Oh, this is the first openly gay guy to be drafted."
How long did he last?
Well, week two, I didn't hear his name. Week three, I mean, they just played a primetime
He's
game
gone.
last week, and no, he's on the team, but nobody was like,
"Oh,
"Oh, the openly gay guy had a sack today or a tackle."
I don't care if you're gay.
Nobody gave a shit.
What does
anymore.
it matter?
Exactly.
You put a penis in your mouth. I don't care. That should give you the right to play a sport that you're not qualified to play,
no, but they're making
or do a job that you're not qualified to do.
It's just another one of those instances where
Stupid.
I know, but it's just another one of those instances where they're trying to force feed us this narrative of we need to be only. Listen, I don't care. Listen, you want to be a gay football player? Cool, that's fine. You want to look at wieners in the locker room? That's fine. I don't give a shit. It doesn't matter to me. I'm not in the locker room anyway. You're making 100. Listen, as a half-ass good player, you're making $200,000 a year. Fantastic for you. You're living the best life that I could not live right now. And you're a gay dude, and everybody's calling you out on it on Sunday. Like, oh, the openly gay dude had a sack. The openly gay dude had a tackle.
Look, my man Edwin's on.
Who even cares anymore?
What's up, Edwin? Calling you out.
Why can't you just be an NFL player who, all right, you just happen to be gay. I don't need you force feeding me the facts of.
I just want to hold on.
Edwin Armstrong. I got you.
You got to mention his name now on live on air.
Oh, my bad.
Edwin.
Pete Orton.
Edwin. I went to Parks today. There was no new Wheel of Fortune machines in the area that you specified. I'm mad. So we had to go play the other.
Well, Pete's smoking.
I walked by 10 Buffalo Gold, though, and I didn't have the balls to play, so I'm mad about it.
I will have you know that
I lost my $100 in the wheel. So.
I will have you know, while we follow an ordinary Pete, there was like a...
Say hello to Trish.
There was a binary Pete that followed us, and I'm like, well, who's this binary Pete guy?
We got a binary Pete?
And does binary Pete know that there's an ordinary Pete? And I don't think they do, so I'm going to have to link them together. I'm going to have to tag them at one time.
Well, what's a binary Pete?
A non-gay Pete, because I'm sure...
So you're saying Pete's gay?
No, I'm sure ordinary Pete's definitely not a gay.
No,
because he tells me all the time that.
But let me just tell you something.
What's up?
If he was gay and he can play, I would hire him because he can play, not because he's gay.
Well, I don't know what he's playing.
If he can't play, I ain't hiring you. I don't care what you.
I don't know. Pete's like a flat Earth smoker dude. So, what are you doing?
Flat Earth.
There can only be one Pete, right? Not binary Pete, not ordinary Pete, not non-ordinary Pete.
I love ordinary Pete. Where's ordinary Pete? Right.
He's in California, Newsom country. He voted against Newsom. Ordinary Pete's
and now you're being punished.
Ordinary Pete's an original. He's an OG fucking follower. So don't bash OG Pete, right?
OG Pete.
Yeah, OG Pete hates Newsom. He voted against Newsom. He hates Newsom's small engine repair shops.
And all those guys are screwed.
You can't even fix those.
Move to Texas and Florida.
I just want to ride my Vespa around. Newsom's like, nope, no Vespa for you.
They're mowing lawns 24/7 in Florida. So.
Yeah, I know.
Move to Florida, people.
It's now manual labor.
Texas too.
I can't believe this country is so. What is going on right now? I can't even get my head around. I can't even get my head wrapped around it. Like, it's like every day is like some new nonsense, and I'm like, oh, well, that seems crazy.
Yeah.
Like, at least under like Trump, they were like inventing shit. I'm like, nah, that's not real. That didn't happen. And they're like, no, it did. And I'm like, no, it didn't. And like 3 days later, it was like, yeah, it didn't happen. And now it's like, yo, you call Biden out for some shit, and it's like, no, Joe Biden didn't say that. And it's like, nah, he pretty much did. And he's like,
did you see Joe Biden screaming and whispering today?
I did. He was like, you're going to listen to what I tell you because the plan is working. working.
What's the plan?
I don't know what the fucking plan is. That's the problem.
Oh,
He doesn't have a plan. His plan was give me 100 days and you mask up and you're all going to be okay.
wait, we're done now, right? We don't have to mask up.
Well, we're like 400 days into the 100 days
Has
of
it been that long?
just go vaccinate and get your fucking ass fucked. That's where we're at now.
I'm not doing that.
Talk about OSHA. It's yeah. Well, the OSHA thing is not real. That's the sad part because OSHA,
Concentration camp.
huh?
It's a concentration camp.
The OSHA thing is not real because it has to be passed through law, which is what they're trying to. The OSHA thing is actually thrown into this infrastructure bill, and that's what they're trying to do. Like, so they're trying to get the bipartisanship, and that's the thing. Dude, it's so crazy right now because you don't need the bipartisanship because the Democrats have the House, the Democrats have the Congress, or they have the majority everywhere,
Oh,
so they can just what?
It's funny. He meant to say Auschwitz, not OSHA.
Oh, you want? I was at
Auschwitz.
well, I was at Auschwitz.
I don't know shit about Auschwitz.
I was at Auschwitz one time with my father when he was stationed in Germany. He was.
You went to Auschwitz?
I was in Auschwitz. He was stationed in Ansbach, Germany.
Hunchback.
And yeah, Auschwitz is like a whole different. Is that what he's talking about?
That's what I'm talking
Auschwitz
about.
is definitely it's a crazy place because
Well, that's where we're going to be here.
they had. I don't know about that because
What do you
there's
mean you don't know about
because
that?
there's too many people that are going to fight back. Listen,
Who's going to fight back?
I'm dead. We're
These
not
red
talking.
flag laws are just taking everybody's guns. There ain't going to be no fighting back.
I'm dead if we're fucking.
We're gonna have to use like Irish.
Listen,
we're gonna have to
Pete-
fucking hit him with mugs.
Pete's a questionable person. I'm not even trusting the fact that he doesn't believe that the reason why we went after Germany was because he was against the central bankers and he didn't want to go with their central bank currency. And now he's trying to spin it on me to fucking talk shit. I think that's what Pete's trying to do.
I don't know what.
I don't think Pete's trying to know that I know that he knows what's actually going
Do
on.
you know what he knows?
I know what he knows.
I don't know what he knows.
I don't know about flat Earth, but I know what he's trying to do here
Well,
with the
there's no
central
such thing
bank
as a
stuff.
Flat. The Earth is not flat.
Oh, it's totally flat.
Well, it depends who you're looking at. The Earth's not flat.
I'm looking at the sky. The fucking moon doesn't move. It's flat.
Oh, okay.
We are clearly not moving 10,000 miles an hour. We are not moving.
Why not? Let's talk about this flat Earth.
Look, he's laughing.
Why would you even think the Earth is flat? For what purpose?
Millions and billions of dollars.
I mean, why would you?
Do you ever wonder why, like Jeff Bezos' new rocket that he took William Shatner up in
Did he take William Shatner up?
looked like
Did
a
it
big
go?
looked like a big penis?
I don't care about that.
It looked like a big dildo. So when it hit the dome, it was like, oh, we got to ride this way.
Wasn't there a movie about that?
Yeah, well, that's
Looks like a Johnson.
they all look like Johnsons. They all look like
don't
penises. They
know.
all look like extra large wieners. Because when it hit the dome, they fucking scrape across the top of the dome, and it's like, oh, we were weightless for 3 minutes. No, fuckface, you were just in gravitational air for fucking 3 minutes. That's all it was. You weren't in space, right?
Well, technically, no. They were out of the atmosphere.
Yeah, for 3 minutes.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't fucking know what they're doing.
William
Let them
Shatner
have
comes
fun.
down. He's
As
like,
long as they're having fun.
William Shatner comes down. He's like, I felt like I was with Spock, and we had such a good time.
He had sex. Do you think he had the shot?
Look, Pete's
Shatner?
like, Clint, your partner never believes you. Anything you say, he's a cunt. He is. He is.
What am I?
He doesn't believe anything. I'm always right. Right?
I believe a lot of things.
Fist
you
up.
say.
I'm
I don't
alright.
believe in the flat Earth, though. I would if you could give me some really solid evidence. But there isn't any.
Can we send this guy some evidence? Start tagging his ass.
Give me some evidence.
Start tagging the page with
I'll-
some evidence.
I'll believe anything if you give me some fucking proof.
Listen, I don't even know if it's true. I don't.
I don't.
It's questionable. It's questionable at best, right?
Don't
It's
tell
question-
me that.
It's questionable at best. It's questionable.
Won't let you go to Alaska
It's-
because you run
it's-
into the ice cap. and you fall. How do you fucking fall off the fucking? plane?
Everything's questionable at best, right? It's
Well, the
questionable.
solar system makes like total sense to me.
It doesn't because it's the same fucking
No,
solar.
it makes sense to me.
We are not.
What do you mean
moving-
it doesn't?
We're not moving.
So
it.
you a fucking flat earther? You fucking retard?
No, but I'm
I'm gonna
questioning.
find another fucking guy.
I'm questioning. Are we really moving at 10,000 miles an hour?
Yeah, I
And the
see
Earth
that.
is spinning, and those
Yeah.
same.
And
the
we're not
moon-
flying off.
The moon is in the same spot that it was fucking 4
It's
hours
in
ago.
geosynchronous orb.
Oh, it's a geosynchronous.
Geosynchronous orb.
Synchronous orb.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just watch
It goes around
David
the Earth.
Weiss. Well, yeah. Well, David Weiss is tough because everybody
I don't even know who that guy is.
everybody has David Weiss on. I agree with you. I've watched some.
Can we have Ordinary Pete live with us?
I don't know how to do it.
Where are you going?
I'm going home.
Why?
I'm tired. I have to work tomorrow.
Are you
Sorry.
horny, baby? What time you got to go to work?
Really swollen too. Look.
Ah, Jesus Christ, you fall down like a girl.
I'm horny, baby.
Are you horny, baby?
I have one, but it's too big.
Listen,
I know. That is bad.
I would certainly love to talk.
I don't
to-
know how to add people. I'm a fucking.
don't even worry
it's
about
clown
it.
shit.
Yeah, we're gonna start taking our show live. We're gonna start moving to bars, and then we're gonna go to bigger venues. Then
Hey.
we're gonna sell out stadiums. We're gonna do it. We're doing it.
Pizza's here. All right.
What? What's Pete say?
Good job.
What's BRB?
Good job. Be right back. Come on.
Oh, is he
Come on,
leaving?
Dave.
I
Yeah,
don't
he's
fucking
going to
know
eat
this
his pizza.
Ah, good for you, man.
He probably just smoked a blunt and
Smoked the bowl.
fucking
Now he's
he
got
needs his
pizza.
pizza.
Now he's got his pizza. All right, listen, I'm done.
You're done?
I'm done.
All right. Well, this has
But-
been a fantastic live episode.
Yeah, it was a great show.
we haven't talked about too much Fauci.
We'll get to all that. We
Ah,
got plenty of
ah,
time. We got plenty of time.
All right.
All right, listen, everybody. Thank you for joining the show.
Whether you did or didn't.
Whether you
But
did
thank
or
you.
didn't. Hey, listen, Old Glory's behind us. It's a symbol of freedom and liberty, truth, justice, and the American way. Let's not forget that.
Thanks, everybody.
Thanks, everyone. It's okay to be American.
Follow, like, and subscribe.
Orange men.
Out.